Hi and welcome to You Again Yoga. I'm Jo, and today I'm taking you through a calming sequence for moments when you've had anxiety, you've been overwhelmed, and you need to bring the system down. So we won't need any props, and we're going to begin with a little bit of breath work. Now, breath work is one of the quickest ways to signal to your body that you're safe and it can relax. So find a comfortable position. It can be on the floor, it can even be on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. Prop yourself up on cushions, blocks. Make sure you feel nice and comfortable and the spine can be long. So begin by just gently closing your eyes. Taking a couple of beautiful deep inhales and deep exhales. Filling the lungs to a comfortable fullness. And exhaling all the air out. Let the body go. Tune into your breath. See how it's feeling today. Then we're going to take 3 deep inhales with a sigh with an open mouth. So breathe in. Exhale through the mouth. And again, breathe in. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. And exhale. Allow the exhale to let the body sink. You can roll the shoulders, maybe roll the head just a little bit. Anything that your body asks to loosen up. Now we begin with 10 rounds of inhaling for 4 counts, exhaling for 6 counts. Find a comfortable position, deep breath in, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. So we're slowing the exhale down, calming down the nervous system. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can exhale through your nose or through your mouth, whatever feels good, or maybe switch it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On every exhale, feel the body sink into the floor beneath you. Let everything go. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Let the air fall out of the body. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen the exhale. Let the body relax. Last one. Inhale. And let it go. Come back to your normal breathing pattern, inhaling and exhaling slowly. Notice any changes in your body. Notice if there's a little bit more relaxation, if you feel a little bit heavier into the ground. Notice where any tension is being held. If it's in the shoulders, give yourself a gentle shoulder roll. If it's in the neck, gently roll the neck. If it's in the hands, shake out the hands. And join me in child's pose. So the big toes are joined together. The knees can open up to however wide you want them. If you're feeling a little bit more vulnerable today, bring the knees a little bit closer together. If you want to sink deeper into the floor, open up the knees and allow the belly to come between the thighs. So walking the hands out. Resting the forehead down onto the mat. Continue with your long, deep breaths. Feel the hips sink back towards your heels. Feel the elbows and the hands sink down into the floor. Really surrender down into the floor. You're safe. You're being held by the ground. Let the chest with every exhale sink down into the mat. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift the chest just slightly and walk the hands over towards your right hand side. And then release everything back down towards your mat. So with the fingertips over towards the right, we can feel a little bit more of a stretch in the left rib cage. So as you inhale, fill the left side of the body up. Exhale, sink everything down into the mat. Feel the hips heavy, the forehead heavy, the arms heavy, the chest heavy. Focus on filling up the left side of the ribs and then letting them go. Letting all of the stress, the overwhelm, the anxieties sink out of the body with every exhale. One more breath here. And let it go. On your next inhale, lift up the chest just a little bit and walk the hands over to the opposite side. So fingertips move over towards the left. Sink the forehead down, and this time we can feel the right side of the rib cage stretched, and as we inhale, gently filling it up. As we exhale, we let everything sink down into the ground beneath you. Let your body surrender to the earth. Feel held, feel safe with this forward fold. Coming back into yourself, the focus is inwards. Observing your body, releasing down towards the mat. Focusing on nice, deep, slow breaths. One more breath on this side. Deep inhale. And let it all go. On your next inhale, lift up the chest and the head. Walk your hands back into the center and slowly come up onto all fours. Bring your knees and your hands underneath your hips and your shoulders so you're in a perfect little box. So to begin with here, just some gentle cat and cows to encourage a little bit of movement through the spine. So as you inhale, you tip the hips up towards the sky, the belly comes down to your mat, chest opens up, lift the chin up towards the sky. As you exhale, the tailbone curls under, the spine rounds up towards the sky, chin to chest, belly gently pulls in. Inhale, tip the hips back, belly down, chest up. Exhale, round the spine up towards the sky. Inhale. Simply observing how the spine feels right now. encouraging just a little bit more movement through any part of the body that feels a little bit tight. One more round here. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, feel the shoulder blades expanding, open up the back of the body. Beautiful. Come back into your all fours position. Straight spine. As we inhale, we open the right arm up towards the sky. Feel the chest expanding. And as you exhale, you thread the arm underneath the left. Bring your shoulder down towards the earth, ear down. Breathe here. On your next inhale, repeat. Inhale to come up, open the chest. Exhale to thread back down. One more time, inhale to rise. Feel the chest open. Exhale, release down to the earth. Now this time, hold here. You can stay exactly where you are, or you can release the left arm out in front of you, reaching the fingertips further away to open up the left side of the body, and at the same time pressing into the back of the right arm to get a little bit more twist. Breathe into your shoulder blades, opening up through the back. Beautiful. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your left arm back underneath your shoulder if it was extended. Inhale to rise back up. See if you have a little bit more space in the chest. And exhale, both hands back down to your mat. Breathe. Notice if there's any difference in the chest. Maybe you feel a little bit more space. Left side. Inhale to open the left arm up. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Breathe here. On your next inhale, rise up, open the chest. Exhale, thread under. One more, inhale. Exhale, thread. Beautiful, and hold here. Keep the arm where it is if you would like, or you can extend it up overhead to give yourself a little bit more space. Feel the back of the left arm pressing down into the mat. Release the head into the ground. And when we're in a moment of stress or anxiety, we can often feel our chest is a little bit tight. So this back and chest openers will really help to bring the breath back into the body. Help to calm you down. Help to give you space. One more breath there. And bring the right arm back underneath the shoulder. Inhale to open up. See if you have any more space. And exhale back into all fours. And again, take a moment here, breathe. Notice any changes in your body. Notice how you feel, how your breath is, how your energy is. Then walk the hands out just a couple of centimeters forward, curl the toes under, and as you exhale, push into the feet, push into the hands, drive the hips up towards the sky, and lengthen the back of the body. So your knees don't have to be straight, they can be bent. The heels also do not have to be pressing down towards the earth. You're just intending the heels to come down. We're intending to lengthen the backs of the legs and also to push into the floor with our hands and lengthen the back of the body. Now release your neck. Shake it out. Little yes and no's. Releasing the back of the neck and any tension you might be holding. Now release your jaw. Consciously let go of the jaw. Deep, full breaths here. One more. Maybe a sigh through the mouth to let everything go. taking the right leg on your inhale, draw your knee as close to your chest and step your foot gently through. The fingertips can remain down on the floor. When we're in a state of anxiety or overwhelm, having the fingertips on the floor and having the body close to itself will help to calm the system down. So feeling yourself grounded, open up the chest. If it's more comfortable for you to come up onto the knee to give yourself a little bit more space to open up through the heart space and the chest, please do so. It's your practice. Find the position that feels good for you. Beautiful. On the next exhale, gently press through the right leg, stretching it out as much as feels comfortable for you. It may be a couple of centimeters, absolutely fine. Again, it's your practice. And then when you found a position that's comfortable for you, you feel a gentle pull down the back of the leg, you can then relax the body over and fold. So with the fold, if it feels that it's too much on the hamstring, simply bend the knee. Try and relax the back of the neck, the shoulders, the jaw, let it all go. Again, when we're a little overwhelmed, a little stressed, we can hold a lot of tension in the back of our hamstrings. So stretching them out helps to release the body, to signal that we're safe, that we're calm. One more breath here. On your next inhale, lift up the heart space, bend back through the right leg. Take both of your hands on the inside of your right leg and heel toe your right foot out to the edge of your mat. If this is enough for you, more than welcome to stay here. If you'd like a little bit more sensation, you can lift the toes up off the floor, turn the foot outwards and roll onto the outside of your foot. Your knee will then fall out towards the side. This gives you just a little bit more space for the hips and a little bit of a deeper stretch. And when we're here, we can lift the heart space up, breathing into the chest. Or if you'd like a little bit more of a deeper stretch in the hips and to surrender down to the earth, you can always come down onto the elbows. If this is too much for you, stay up on the hands. The benefits in the pose will be exactly the same. Work to where your body wants to be right now. You can take a little sway through the hips, whatever your body asks for. Listen to your body and move intuitively. Breathing deep. One more. Exhale, sink into the earth. As we inhale, heel the toe back onto your mat. Place the right hand on the outside of the right foot, curl the left toes under, and as we exhale, we pick the body up and we find ourselves back in our downward facing dog. Take your dog for a little walk, walking through the heels, shaking again out the head, pressing the armpits and the shoulders down to the mat. Maybe there's a little bit more space this time to stretch the legs a tiny bit more. Breathe. Second side. On our inhale, we bring the knee, the left leg in towards the chest, stepping the foot in between the palms. And again, finding your space where you can open up the heart space. So if you're feeling a little bit restricted with the hands on the floor, you can bring the hands onto the knee, or if you have any props around you, you can bring them onto your props. Give your heart space the room to breathe. You can think of, as you exhale, gently sinking the hips down towards the earth. Be mindful of your lower back. Pull the belly gently in to give you space within the back and the hips. One more breath here. Beautiful. Fingertips return down towards the earth. As you exhale, gently push into the left foot and come into your hamstring stretch. Again, the knee does not have to be straight. As long as you feel a little sensation down the back of your leg, that's absolutely fine. Again, if the floor feels so far away from you, you can always come up here, hands on the thigh, and gently work the position from here. Every exhale sinks the body down that little bit deeper. Allow the head to relax. Allow the jaw to relax. Allow the arms and the shoulders. Let everything go. Surrender down to your leg. You are safe. Your breath is calm. One more breath here. Let it go. On your inhale, bend through the left leg, come back into your lunge. Take the left hand on the inside of the left foot and heel toe the left leg out to the edge of your mat. If this is where you would like to stay today, please stay here. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, lift up the left toes, roll onto the outside of your foot, and press the knee out towards the left side, sinking the hips down just that little bit deeper. And again, we can work the position from up here, chest nice and open, or if you would like to surrender down towards your hips, you can release yourself down towards the mat. Wherever you are, think of releasing the hips down towards the earth, surrendering to the mat and letting it go. The hips again are a place where we hold a lot of tension and a lot of emotion. So emotions can come up, feelings can come up. Sit with them, allow them to be released. No need to attach yourself to them. Just allow them to be. Breathe through it. You're simply observing. One more breath here. Beautiful. Make sure your left toes are facing back forward and we heel toe back into the center. Left hand comes on the outside of the left foot. Curl the right toes under, and when you're ready, exhale, push yourself back into your downward facing dog. Breathe here. Again, you can take your dog for a walk. Exhale, pressing the armpits down towards your mat. Gently encouraging your heels down towards the earth. Your legs maybe can be a little straighter, your hips a little higher up towards the sky. Feel the space you're creating in your body. Beautiful. Bring the knees back down towards the earth. Sitting hands on knees, hips on your heels, and just feel into the body. Simply observe. Is there any tension left within the system? Do you feel a little bit more space? Is the breath a little bit freer? As we've opened up a little bit more space in the body now, we're going to work and transition onto our feet to bring the energy back into the body. So the hands can come down to the earth. Curl the toes under, bending the knees as much as you need to rest the belly on the thighs. Release the head down towards the earth. And then feeling all four corners of your feet push down into the mat beneath you. Roll up through the spine, pushing down into the ground as you roll up towards the sky. Head comes up last. Take a moment to pause here. Feel the feet grounded. Feel the spine long. Feel the chest open. Stand with your feet hip-width distance apart. As we inhale, the arms come out towards the side. And as we exhale, we swing over to one shoulder, looking behind us. Inhale, find a point on the horizon to focus. Exhale, swing to the opposite side, look behind you. Inhale, focus. Exhale, swing. Inhale, focus. Exhale, swing. Now find your own rhythm. always focus when you're coming back to the center. If you feel any dizziness, slow it down. Come back to a focus point. You always have the option to slow down or speed up depending on how your body feels. Always find that focus, energizing the body with your breath, with your movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center, open the arms wide, expand through the heart space, find your focus. And exhale, let everything go. Check your feet are still underneath your hips and find your stillness. Allow yourself to observe what is happening through the body. Focus the eyes just gently down on the floor. Beautiful. Bring your hands into your heart space. Notice how your body is feeling. And we end our class today with our 3 deep inhales, with the exhale through the mouth, letting every last bit of stress, anxiety, overwhelm out of the body. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for your time and your energy.
If you enjoyed this class, please subscribe for more short practices to calm a busy mind.